Hello, every one of you. Welcome you all to Trade with Cloud. So today I'm going to teach you something very simple topic. So I just wanted you to just flow through with me. So it's just a simple topic right in front of you. Make millions from crypto. If you know you've not subscribed, do that now. If you know you've not liked or shared or whatever, just do that now because that's how you help the channel grow. Because I would always try to drop analysis, trading strategies, and a whole lot of things, not just only about this, that even how to make an entry, the perfect trades, perfect signals, perfect indicators, and the rest of it. So now it's very simple. N from crypto because I am specifically teaching crypto. So what is crypto? Crypto is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, BTC, Ethereum, uh, the Binance coin, Algorand. There are so many of them. There are over 3,000 cryptocurrencies in existence today. So now earn from crypto. How do you earn from crypto? Most people ponder and say, oh, if I go through crypto lessons, how do I make money from crypto? How does crypto makes me financially free? The mistake that people make is they tell you Bitcoin will make you free, Bitcoin will make you financially free or whatever. But you don't understand exactly what they're trying to say. What they're trying to let you know is that Bitcoin will actually make life easy. It will be easy for you to move out funds, whatever amount, pay for fees, pay for whatever using Bitcoin. But that does not mean that you are getting rich. Somebody who is not an early investor in Bitcoin cannot get rich off Bitcoin, because even if you buy Bitcoin today, for you to become rich off the price of Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin needs to get to at least $1 million. And we don't know how long that is going to take, if this market is still going to be in existence before Bitcoin gets to $1 million. So now I'm teaching you how to earn from crypto. So now you've learned cryptocurrency. How do you earn from crypto? It's something very important. So the first thing I'm going to teach you is the fastest way you earn from crypto, and that way is the futures trading. So most people will ask, what is the futures trading? How does this help me? How does this make me rich? How does this make me financially free? So this is what I do. This is what I teach. For instance, now you are using $500 as your size to trade. Now, when you are in the Binance futures trading or in any futures trading platform, you are given the leverage of using times 5, times 20, even times 100 your size. So if you know exactly what you're doing and you go into trades, definitely you are going to make so much money trading futures. Futures is the number one fastest way to make money in crypto. If you know exactly what you're doing, you can get rich off futures in a very short span, in a very short time. So let's go into the chart and I will show you all what I mean and how futures trading can eventually help you become financially free. So now this is my chart. I'm not going to clean my drawings and everything. I just want to show you all something, and it's very important you pay attention to what I am going to show you here. So let's say, for instance, now I saw the dump in this market, and like I told you all, entry confirmation, you can use the hammer for a bullish entry confirmation or a bullish engulfing. So at this level now, I got a hammer. At this time frame, I got a hammer. So now my entry level now is going to be here. Then my stop loss is going to be, yeah, like below this. So now if I introduce my uh, long position here now, so I will say that is my entry, that is my reward. So now looking back in time, you would see that there is nothing protecting this chart from definitely going back up. So it means, which means if it start going up, there's nothing stopping it. So now I could say I'm waiting for this level, and once it gets closer to this area of resistance, because pressure is going to come in at this area, I am going to leave the market. So you see, my risk to reward ratio now is, 2 2.1. Okay, let me check again. My risk to reward ratio 2.3. Yeah, okay, it says 2.3. So which means whatever amount I am willing to lose, if this trade goes in my favor, I make times 2 of it. So let's say now this trade went in my favor now, And because of my risk to reward now, which is 7, like I told you, I do not lose more than 3% in a trade. So I'm going to use 5x leverage. So the 5x leverage is going to give me a loss of 3%. So this is one thing I want you all to know. You're going to get a loss of 3% on your size. That is if it goes against you, which is rare because this market has dumped and this has already given you a powerful entry confirmation. So if it had gone in my favor, I would have made 5 times this 5 times 1.6. I'm not really good with math, so let me just calculate. 5 times 1.6, so it's going to give us 8. So which means I am going to make 8% my size. So you see, so this trade now has given me 8% my size. So let's say I was trading with $1,000, so I would have made 8% of my size. This is not up to 24 hours. It's not up to a day because I'm on the 15-minute time frame. So this is just a trade that would end in just about 4 hours. You've made 8% your size. It is, but if it has gone against you, you would lose. But now this trade is a very powerful entry confirmation because you know that at this level there is no entry pressure that's going to either push the market up or put the market down. So this is what it is. Like this double line I put here was my entry confirmation to also go long on this trade. So what am I trying to make you understand now? Leverage now has given you an opportunity, and the only way you can trade cryptos in negative and make profit is if you trade the crypto futures, because the futures is going to give you a leverage opportunity. So you have the ability to use leverage. So like if you can see here, I'm using 5 times my initial size. So if I had $1,000, I am using 5 times of $1,000, which is $5,000 to go into this trade. You understand? So my loss is going to also be the same way too. So this is just what you should understand. So when you are trading the market, the futures offers you lots of opportunity. Like in my signals, I gave an entry signals to my signal subscribers, and it was this entry confirmation at this level. I just did my stop loss like this. There was nothing backing the stop loss, but I just knew that okay, once the market goes down here, it's going to crash because it's tested that level so many times. So I gave this entry signal confirmation on the 10x leverage, and my student actually made a good amount of profit from this particular trade. So even here was a long trade and it was a good amount of profit. You see, at this area of once an asset gets to an area of value, the price will either boost down or it will continue going up. So this is something that you all need to know. So the futures offers you lots of opportunities, offers you an ability to trade the market and earn even if the price of crypto is going up or if the price is coming down. So either ways you are making money from your crypto trading. So this is one of the things that you should know. So this is one of the opportunities that crypto brings for you. It's introduced you to the futures trading, and the futures trading is where the cash is made, it's where the money is made, it's where you make your money. So then again, if you this is for analysis. So let's say you are on the Binance platform. So now you want to access the futures trading. So looking at this now, you will see that this is the USDM futures. I'm not logged into this trade, but I just want to show you what it is. So my network is very terrible. So like I told you all, whenever you go into the Binance futures, always look at this level. I would always emphasize this whenever I am on this chart, so you don't make that mistake and blow off your account. So you always make sure you change it to isolated, and always be mindful of your leverage. So always try to, as much as you can, to reduce it to at least the 5x leverage. There's something I'm going to teach you all when I teach you all exactly how to use leverage in chart in trading, how to use leverage, because you could say, okay, Mr. Cloud say you should use the S leverage. You will now use the S leverage at this level and you end up losing more, because this is going to give you 7% loss and just about 16% win. So 7% loss is very huge, very very huge. So when I'm going to teach this, then definitely you would learn that too. So I've showed you all how to access the futures platform on your Binance. So please ensure you log in. It's very important you log in. And if you've not known how to use the futures and you've not understood it well, you can check the link in the description and watch the futures trading tutorial so you can understand better. So now you've understood the futures trading platform, the opportunity it offers you, which is the leverage. The leverage helps you, and in the markets you can use 5 times your size, 10 times your size. Do not get greedy. Do not go about using 20 to 50 times your size, because that would wreck you. That would make you lose so much money. So the next thing we should know again is the spot trading. So I'm going to drop a link in the description below where you learn the spot trading. It's very important you know what a spot trading is. A spot trading is a traditional way of trading cryptocurrency, in the sense that if the price of crypto goes up, you make money. If it goes down, you lose. There is no profit from losses when you are spot trading. Losses, I mean, if the market is going down. But when you are trading futures, if the price goes up, you make money. If the price goes down, you make money, because some analysis will be telling you short the market is going to go short, because you've seen all the strategic strategy you have coming into play in the market. Then you can say, oh, the market is going to go down, then you can use futures to short. But in spot trading, you are not offered that opportunity. You can only profit only if the price of your assets increase. So all you have to do is to click the link in the description and watch the video on the Binance spot trading. There you can get a clear insight overview of what the spot trading is about. But for now, I'm just telling you it's another way you make money from crypto. Very easy. You only just have to uh, buy a coin at a very low price, and boom, the coin will go high. I will also teach you all how to also know the assets to spot trade, because most people find it safer to spot trade, because in spot trade there is nothing like leverage or that, unless you are trading the inverse token, which I am going to teach to in later topics. So now the spot trading offers you crazy opportunities. I would also teach you all how to identify cryptocurrencies in Binance to spot trade on, and have the hope that it's going to go up, because if it doesn't go high, definitely you are going to be in great losses. So if it goes high, you make money. The spot trading, there is no risks in spot trading compared to the risks in futures trading. Though there is risk, but it is little, because you don't tend to blow off all your accounts. You don't tend to lose 20% your account size on a trade in spot trading. Why? It's because there is no leverage. The spot trading has no leverage, so you are not losing 20 times, 10 times your size, because by default the Binance futures trading is already configured to give you 20x leverage, which means you can easily blow off your account at any mistake you make. So let's check the next thing: investing in new and old assets. This is a very important topic, and I would just go to PancakeSwap and TradingView and help you all understand this investing in new and old assets. So let's dive into chart. So now we have to dive into chart. So let's just check on BTC. Let's just go to the uh, 1 month. And one of the things you should understand about investing in new and old assets is your profit could take time. It could take a very, very long period of time for you to actually reap the fruits of your what labor. So now you want to know investing in new and old assets. So now look at this. Now this Bitcoin now is already an old asset at this level. Now it's already, this is 219, 220. So let's say you got into Bitcoin, that should be 2021, which was last year June. That was when the price was 29k. So when the price was at this level, the price was 29k, which is $29,000. You understand? Let's say you had invested in this coin and the price moved to the 69. 29 plus 29 is approximately 50 something. So which means in just about 1 month, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, fifth, sixth, in just in the 6th month of your investments, you have already made 100% your size. You understand? You already made 100% your size. Just in the 6th month, you already made 100% your size. So this is very important that you know that investing in older sets can still give you money. That is if the price crashes very, very well, like the dump is massive. Like if you notice in the month of March, the dump started closed here. The month of April, the dump started closed here. The month of June, the dump started and still closed here, which means it touched this price in the month of June. So you see, Old assets still offer you an opportunity to make 100% your size. One of the rules of one of the strategy I use if I want to invest is I do not invest in the highs. I'm going to drop a different lectures on that. So people investing in all-time highs are just crazy. Why do I mean they're crazy? The law of crypto is just simple. Crypto is like a pyramid. Pyramid, I mean, is the shape of a pyramid. Whatever goes up must come down. That is the rule of crypto. Whatever goes up must come down. So if you are buying at these highs and the price come down, you would be at great losses because the price most time can come down and crash to this level, though the price can still go back up again and still crash. But most of the times you might be impatient, and after the price dump to somewhere at this level, you might decide to just cut your losses and leave the market. So that way you have incurred losses. So I would also drop a different topic on this so you would understand how and when not to buy and invest. So I'm just trying to show you all crypto assets to invest in, and definitely whether old or new, it doesn't matter how long they have been in the market, it doesn't matter what is the price is. But one thing in crypto is that if the price of something had reached 10 before and the price now dumped to, let's say, 2, there is a possibility that the price will go back to this 10, and most of the time if the price get back to this 10, it goes back higher. Goes back higher. You understand? That is just one thing. Like if you notice now, if you look at this, you will see the price went high to this level, another candle open, went high to this level, went high to this level, went high to this level but closed at this level, went high to this level but closed at this level. When you remember, whenever a high is broken, the price is always going to go up. This is one of the secret of how I trade, but nevertheless I will still teach you all on that too. So if you invest in old assets, you could definitely still make money out of old assets because it will be very, very profitable to you. So I'm trying to load my PancakeSwap so I can PancakeSwap token so I can see the token. So this is what you should know. Like if you invested in BNB, even BNB itself, let's check BNB USD. BNB itself even crashed to about 200 and something, and now it's up about 400 and something dollars. So what does that tell you? It tells you that investing in old and new assets is still a very profitable venture. So looking at this now, you would see that the price of BNB went as high as this level, which is at 623, and the price now came down. You see how low it went? It came down to 208. Do you get? So you see, if you had invested $653, what you would have left now would have been 203. Like I tell people, investing in all-time highs is one of the most crazy decisions you will ever make in your life, because from an all-time high there are people who are already in the market. I will continue when I drop a lecture on this. So now you see, if you invested in, when you see this price crash to this level 208 and you invested in it, you see in just 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, the 4th month, the 5th month, the 6th month, you've also made 100% your investment, which means if you invested $100,000, you've made 100K extra. You understand? You've made extra of $100,000. Now the price now has dumped again. The price reached 323. So now the price it's at 4 something. So if you had even invested at this price dump, you will see that, oh, the market is still going to go. And if this market continues, it will still get to this price and even get higher than this price. If this candlestick had gotten to this price, it would have gone higher. So let's see if this now gets to this level. Now it's going to break higher. That is just a simple rule which I'm going to teach in another course. So this is how you also make money from old and new assets. So it doesn't matter if the asset is new, it doesn't matter if it's old, for as long as the asset has a prospect. Most of the times I tell people, invest in assets that already have an all-time high, because you know the level you are entering. The level you are entering is at the lowest level of the asset, which means that the price of the asset could still get back high to that highs, and when it gets back to that place, you're definitely going to make money. One of the things you should understand in market is that all-time high, the ATH of every asset will always be shattered. It might take longer, but it will be broken. The all-time highs of any asset must be shattered. When Binance gets to this level and it sees this 693 and gets to like 700, the price is going to go very high. Maybe Binance could see $1,000. It is just a simple logic, simple thing for you to grab. So that is it. So investing in new and old assets, it doesn't really matter. Like me myself, I invest in new coins and I definitely get to make so much money from them. So much profit. If you check my Telegram channel, you will see all the assets that I analyze and give people to invest in and the results at Trade with Cloud on Telegram. You would see my post and everything. So the next thing we're going to learn is staking and farming. It's a very simple course and I dropped a topic on that, so make sure you click the link below to watch the video on staking and farming. It's very important you understand this. So most people earn a living from staking because you can invest. Now for instance, now you invested in BNB and you have hope that BNB is going to go back high. You've already done your analysis and now you say to yourself, you do not want to sell off your BNB till a certain month. If you leave that BNB in your wallet, the only thing that increases in that wallet is the price of the BNB. If the price keeps going behind, that is what increase. But if you say no, instead you want to stake your BNB for a period of 30 days or 90 days or 120 days, that is the only time you can get your BNB. Now for staking, now you get a reward. What does this mean? It is very simple. When you stake, it is more like you are doing what we call fixed deposit in your bank. You are telling your bank, I do not want to use this my 1 million naira or $1,000. I want to keep it here and collect it back in the period of 6 months. Now when that 6 month now reach and you want to collect it, if the price of the amount you gave the bank, maybe the economy experience an inflation, they will still give you your exact money, but the thing is that your money now will be worthless. But if the economy now saw a boost and boom, the price was high, now they're going to give you your initial investment and they're also going to add something with you, which is more like a thanks for staking or saving with us or having your money fixed in our account. You understand? So that is what staking is. So it's very important you understand what this is, and it's going to help you understand more on this. So it's very simple. So about the farming now, it's a very simple something. It's just like you now, you go to, there's one thing we call DeFi, the decentralized finance, which I'm going to explain in later topics. So most of the times you can lend or borrow your crypto assets to a DeFi platform. Just in the staking and farming video I dropped, you would see where I had to buy Luna and had to now stake it. You understand? That is more like I am dropping in my Luna and I'm hoping that, okay, these people are going to maybe use my Luna to let it be that there is liquidity in the market, and definitely I will earn reward from them. So most of the times crypto investors, they lend or borrow to DeFi platforms and they earn cryptocurrency in return. So you earn cryptocurrency. So if you stake Luna now and over that period of time that you have invested your Luna or lend out your Luna or borrow out your whatever cryptocurrency to that DeFi platform, they end up giving you a certain reward, a certain cryptocurrency for your reward, depending on what the agreement is before you stake. So if you don't know much about staking and farming, make sure you watch my video on staking and farming on the Binance platform. So another thing you would learn again is adding liquidity. So in my staking and farming video, I also showed you guys how to add liquidity. So what do you mean by adding liquidity? This is not an intensive topic covering this, but I'm still going to drop a lecture covering adding liquidity to any crypto asset. But in the video, in my staking and farming video, I dropped hints on how to do it. So now liquidity is very simple. Let's say now I have a cryptocurrency that I want to sell to people. But now for people now to be allowed to buy and sell, somebody need to keep money. Somebody need to bring in cash. Now me, I have the cryptocurrency and you have the money. You can bring in your money to me, your USD or your whatever to me, and tell me, hey, Mr. Cloud, I want to invest this my dollar in your coin, and I want to be getting a reward from whatever transaction fees, the buy and the sell and everything. I say, okay, it is a good one. We go into agreement. You give me your dollars, and I keep my dollars in my wallet or in my platform. Now, Mr. A says, oh, I want to buy your assets. He buys my assets and receive my coin and now drops gives me money. That money he has given me is a liquidity added to the pool. Now that initial investor that invested in my company by adding liquidity to my token gets a certain percentage. Now, depending on the liquidity you add to a coin, you earn a certain level of whatever transaction fees that they are charged from that trade. So let me just rush into the pancake swap and just try to just show you all these things. So let's just try to cover that now. So looking at this now, you will see what I want to show you all. So let's say I have 1 million 1 million BUSD, which is 1 million. This is 100,000. This is 1 million BUSD. So if I add this liquidity now, this 1 billion BUSD liquidity to this pancake swap, so it means that I'm going to get 10% of whatever money that the share pool whatever trade, because remember, whenever you buy and sell, there is this certain amount that uh Binance charge you, like $0.25 or so. I remember in the pancake swap, people perform over 1 million transaction daily. So that 0 point something you're seeing could meet up to $1 million. So which means with your a million USD investment, you could be making at least 5,000 to $20,000 per month. It's very possible because the cake token is a very it's a massively traded token, so you definitely make money from this. So let's say you have 10 million. You see, with 10 million USD invested in cake, you will be collecting 54% of whatever transaction fee that anybody do, and this would also make cake now will become a very, very liquid market. What does it mean? It means that the market, it will be easy and quicker for people to buy and sell. So when you add liquidity like this, all you just have to do is to connect to your wallet. Then the cake would tell you to confirm from your wallet, and you would confirm, and boom, you've added liquidity. So that way you earn very crazy amounts. So most of the times what people do is that they check new assets that do not really have a strong liquidity, and they try to add a million, $10 million to it, and try to see what you see. If you just add just even $1,000, you are already going to collect 94% of whatever charges that happens in this thing, in this market, in this coin. So why is this also good? Because if you add liquidity to an asset, the people who are the owners of this coin cannot even take out your liquidity unless if they sell off and crash the price, and boom. But if they don't, because definitely they can't, your liquidity is still there, and you end just with $1,000, you make 94%. So let's say people are actually trading trading on this market back to back, back to back, back to back. You see, whatever the share of the pool, whatever money they make, whatever charges or whatever, you definitely get something out of it. So this is one of the importance of adding liquidity. So most of the times, if you have $100, $10, you can find new assets and add liquidity to them. So once you add liquidity to them, you help boost the market. You make the market liquid. Liquid means people will be able to buy and sell with ease. Remember, so the more people are buying and selling, that is the more you are also making money for yourself. So another thing now is the airdrops. There were times when airdrops were highly profitable. Airdrops were legit, but now most of the airdrops you see, they are just scam airdrops that they tell you perform a task, and when you're done, they tell you, okay, you've earned $100, but you need to send $5 or so for you to get your airdrop, and that's most of that is scam. Any airdrop that asks you for money, that asks you to pay so and so fee for you to receive your airdrop, is a scam, because an airdrop is just a way for a crypto asset or a community to tell the world that, oh, we are in existence. You just have to follow us, like our channel, and we'll reward you for that. Lots of people have made money from airdrops, but now it is not easy to discover legit airdrops, because lots of the airdrops you see out there are fake airdrops, and you might end up doing all the tasks and not get money. I will drop an intensive lectures on airdrops, how to sort out for the best airdrops, how to follow up, and how to also make money on that. So now signals and teaching is another way you earn from crypto, because if you're now a professional trader, you've learned how to give analysis, you've learned how to give signals, you can give signals to a couple few people, and if they see the result of that signal, they will be obliged to invest, they'll be obliged to buy more into your signals. So, and teaching classes, you could also teach for fun, you could teach on YouTube, teach in reality, charge them for a certain price, and that is how you earn from crypto. So this is one of the major ways to me that you can earn from cryptocurrency. So if you intend earning from cryptocurrency, you need to make sure that at least you're doing 3 or 4 of the things I listed here. So that way you are sure that okay, crypto is going to be a profitable venture for you, and Viola, you're going to be very profitable person. So the crypto community, the crypto platform, the crypto network, it expands your horizon, it sets you financially free. Looking at this now, you see number one, futures trading can make you rich, spot trading make you rich, investing in new assets make you rich, staking and farming can make you rich, adding liquidity can make you rich, because you can add liquidity to an asset and boom, the asset boost and boom, you had money. Airdrops can still help you become financially free. Signals and teachings can still help you become financially free. So these are the things that I know crypto can help you. So all you just have to do is to stay tuned to my lectures. Make sure you watch. I have teachings on almost all of these, which I'm going to post subsequently. And I want you to keep sharing, keep liking, and keep believing in what I am doing. I remain your very own Mr. Cloud, and it is an honor to have you all here. And see you all again in next class.